likes it over there, though.
Versatile.
Lead role guy when I'm doing the book and stopwatch.
Trench stepping out of the booth here. Spurrier. And ting, but too hot. In at 58. And Chris Warfield, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me, Jim, as we got an interesting start to game 2 here.
Trent goes to the side panel, a little shorter distance. As Spurrier, Warfield, we saw a lot of Spurrier in our matchup with the ones. Pretty effective.
Oh, man, yeah. His pitching, for a rookie, solid in his 2 appearances,
Yep.
Held us out, obviously, in, game 2 after Ledette walked out. And then held us.
Almost got his team back in that game, and no radar there.
Yeah, it's going to be a no pitch.
We'll take care of that quickly.
So we're going to need Dr. Winkley here to come in.
Love our guys at Pocket Radar. Literally keep the league alive.
Yeah, and it's never the radar. It's always the Siri.
Yes, yep. Siri just had to take a quick break. I think Siri had to go to the restroom.
Yeah. Siri had to step out as she was getting updated to Apple's newest version, 14.6.
And it looks like we're back underway. This is just outside.
I'll tell you what, for a rookie, solid bat, solid arm, he's really coming around. He might be a sleeper, too, for Rookie of the Year here.
Yeah, I think the Viper was talking about that at the beginning of Game 1. Definitely a dark horse candidate. A lot of fun Rookie of the Year conversation. That's hung, though, and that's hit hard to center. Garcia will score a run, his second RBI of the night. Back-to-back doubles here.
25 miles per hour.
And maybe they give Spurrier a little bit of rookie medicine here.
It's the Legends, getting out early here.
Jump out in front.
Held to 1 run last game.
They were putting the ball in play. They looked dangerous, though. Had base runners all that game run. Just couldn't convert.
Yeah, left them loaded there to end the game.
Yep. Here's Ogden. Good eye.
Lots of emotion behind that, too, as they really thought they could have taken that game there.
Well, you get your best hitter up in that spot with 2 outs. Those, he doesn't get it done. And Ogden sprays that, and that's going to be another double.
Wow, back-to-back-to-back doubles to lead off the inning here for the Legends.
And Warfield without Schmitty here, the ones pitching, that is a spot where the ones are a little vulnerable with their pitching depth. Relying on a rookie to come out in Game 2.
That is huge.
Yeah, when you got Chad on the other side, a pretty savvy veteran.
Especially when the weather is as perfect as it is right now.
Yeah.
Chad is really effective with the wind blowing in or very calm weather because people just aren't getting the air under the ball like they are on a windy day blowing out.
Yeah, we have referenced that as well. A little different air pressure today. The temperatures in Vegas, low 90s today, almost.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's really still out here. Perfect conditions.
A little breezy, not too bad. Not crazy desert wind. And
right.
It's just a great day to play wiffle ball
it
out
is.
here.
Yes, a nice break from the 105-degree heat for me.
As we're going right back to that tomorrow.
Yes, we are. I saw that.
That's going to be a walk.
There's the first walk. And the Legends are populating the bases here in Game 2. Crowding the bases.
Spurrier not looking nearly as solid as his first couple appearances against the Warbirds.
Right.
60 miles per hour.
Too hot there. An adjustment you have to make as a rookie, especially with a baseball background. You're used to flinging that thing in there. Wiffle balls don't work like that.
I'll tell you what, if Spurrier walks out here earlier, they got to go back to Chen, who has already gotten a lot of action early in the season, or they got to go back to their other rookie, Andrew Ledette.
And that's hit up the middle, and that's through.
That's going to score another run.
And we have a great start as the underdog has jumped out to a 3-0 lead. Chris, we did not think this series would be a sweep at the beginning of it. The Legends have guys that they're capable that can put the ball in play.
So the prediction was no sweep at the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah, I would have to say, that's a pretty sharp prediction based on the way this game has started out.
13-2 coming in, but without Schmitty, their pitching depth really gets thin after that.
Yeah, Schmitty, Chen, and then leaving it up to the rookies after that, and then
Right,
Couts
and
with his
as well,
underhand.
which I know they want to pitch him game 3, so it gets tricky.
51 miles per hour.
I'll tell you what, no matter what, the ones can walk out today knowing they're going to stay in first place because they won a game.
Spurrier gets Taravella, but the Legends jump out ahead 3-0. 1.5 run underdogs before this game. And we're primed for a good series. And there's my man.
There we are, live and in action
The War
here.
Chicken himself.
Jim Dodos, Chris Warfield.
Fresh fade there.
Fresh cut.
Looking sharp, my man.
Getting ready to sit in the conference room all weekend. Yeah.
And what do we have? Top of the order here. Scott Dobbins, our reigning player of the week.
Man, he's been on fire recently, too. Scotty, batting over 500. I mean, personally, he torched us in the series we played them. He probably helped assist on at least 6-7 runs in that series, a 3-game series.
Yeah, he runs you all over the place. Balls in play, and it's always hit hard.
Solid contact hitter, for sure.
And he gets Chad Phillips on the mound, who's going for... when Trench was here, Chris, we kind of talked about we're going to see a lot of Chad on the mound tonight. I mean, we might need 100 pitches out of his arm.
Yeah, easily 100 pitches. The Legends are also shorthanded
Yes.
tonight, missing, probably their dominant pitcher right now in Billy Osgood.
Billy, yeah. Yeah, Billy usually starts game 1 for them. He's out today. They tried Taravella. He walked out early, and Chad has had the answers ever since. Looking really confident out there.
And they're going to need his arm to last.
And we all know Chad. He's a guy that rides the emotions. He wears his emotions on his sleeve. When it's not going well, you know about it. And when it's going well, he really builds off that and gains confidence. And especially against these guys, the ones.
They really fire him up.
They've had his number in the past.
Yeah. I know personally managing him last year, they really lit him up on a lot of those windier days, and he's looking to get revenge here, as they've already played him 3 times this season.
I like Chad getting after that. Just swings it, and Chad just compounding. And this is another thing. He's excited, things are going well, and then trying to make the hero plays and gives up an extra base there. That could be a big mistake by Chad.
Yeah, that's a pretty big mistake
Takes
early.
a 1-base play and turns it into a 2-base one. Press the compound button, double my trouble.
Look at that retirement account just grow over time as you see Chad Phillips making the big air.
And Chen, nice play.
He's going to do
A
it.
nice play by Gray, but back to my point, that's a double play ball. And, Chad flinging that out of play there, taking away double play from himself, and now having to do this the hard way.
Yes, Tony almost put that one in the ground as well. That
Yes,
could have been
close.
compounding errors, just like you said. That could have been first and third.
Spurrier just misses away. 2-1 count.
And like you said, Phillips, really an emotional player.
Yes.
If he's feeling it, you're going to know about it. And you know what? If he's not feeling it, you're also going to know about it.
Exactly. Just gets too excited sometimes.
I think that's,
You can see it. He is up to the task tonight.
that's what's best about pitchers. And, same thing with goalies in hockey. They're always your craziest player.
And that's hit Spurrier, and it's gone.
Wow. Absolute smoke. He'll see that ball next week.
Oh, and you just feel for the guy not helping out his own cause, giving away the extra bases. A double play there was possible in the batter before, and he pays the ultimate price as Spurrier has cut the deficit to 1 run.
Launching one out of the park again. Rookie looking solid,
Not what I want to see with the ones just getting better, adding better players. Goody rips that, and he goes to his teammate. It's going to be close.
49 miles per hour.
It's going to be out number 3.
Sansone not wanting to throw there from his knees, gamely flips it to his partner who's standing up and fires it in there for the 3rd out. And War Chicken, we got ourselves a heck of a start to this game with 5 runs.
Yeah, 3-2 already early here. As we had a 2-1 game last game. Things are heating up. Guys are starting to make contact.
Yep.
That's important, especially on days like this. Just put the ball in play. You never know what's going to happen. You could have an error like that, and that could result in a 2-run home run. You never know.
You got 2 pitchers on the mound, and this isn't a fault to Chad, but not the biggest strikeout pitcher in the league. I mean, the balls do get put in play, not like a Mayo or a Briner who's striking out, 8, 9 guys when they go out there. So the ball is being put in play, and the team with the best defense
and
likely to come out on top.
Just to highlight that, with a guy like Briner, if you look today, they won 2 games, 1-0. As Garcia goes down there swinging a pop fly.
You win a series scoring 4 runs.
Taylor pitched the majority of 2 games, Game 1 and Game 3, and they won 1-0 both times. So that just goes to show you the value of a strikeout pitcher. Especially on a day like this where there's no wind, there's no external factors. It's just a matter of can you put the ball in play and can you force errors.
Steen Scott, appreciate the follow, my man. Appreciate all you 74 of you tuning in to Brad Ogden, the manager of the Legends. Takes inside.
It's going to put Brad in a wheelchair if he keeps taking those.
Legends. Eagle. 999. 99999. Appreciate the follow. Loving that. Spurrier just misses outside. Full count to Ogden. Got to have this out here as the lineup turns over. Some pretty good hitters.
This is not somebody you want to walk here.
Ogden shoots that into right. Had a doubler in his first at bat as the Legends stormed out to a 3-0 lead. Some poor defense by the Legends cost them, and the ones able to capitalize with 2 runs in the bottom half. Off to a nice start in this game, too. And that's hit hard.
Oh,
through
that's going
Couts.
to get through.
And Couts moving to his right on that. He's going to think that he should have made that play.
A little shameless plug to Brad Ogden, the manager here, who's starting the game 2 for 2 with a double and a single.
Love it. Helping. He doesn't get many at-bats, War Chicken, and taking advantage of them today.
Yeah, helping the cause for sure.
And that's up and into Sansone. Big matchup here.
Nick looking really to rebound here after his first couple at bats.
And that's up and in, just a little above the bat of Sansone. That's an area he would like to do some damage in. He flares one back to the mound, and he's going to be a little frustrated. And War Chicken, the ones are the kind of team where you don't want to get complacent with. I mean, get out to a 3-0 lead, that's not enough runs.
The ones are averaging just an insane amount of runs per game. I'm not sure the exact number. It has to be over 7 a game.
Right.
I mean, they are just, against us, they averaged 11.
Right.
11 runs a game.
We got off to a 7-0 lead, and I never felt comfortable.
No, not once. I mean, everybody hits in their lineup, especially even with the rookie. Everybody hits. There's just no leaks in the batting order. So they're always dangerous to score. And I think
these are big at-bats here for the Legends.
Yeah. They got to tack on their runs when they can, too, because a lot of their strength is behind the bats that they have.
Now, Spurrier, I believe, has a walk.
Yeah.
Big pitch here. And it misses.
So I'm going to load the...
I got that. Ball 4? Ball 4?
I'm not sure.
I have that as a full count there.
I guess that's going to be...
Yeah, that's two. So Adam Couts now, as Spurrier walks out of this game, 1 2/3 gives up 3 runs. And Couts now going to come from below the knee. Really gets good movement back into a right-handed hitter.
Yeah, we're really going to see a lot of different pitches now coming from Adam Couts, as he is more of a submarine-style pitcher. The majority of the pitches you're going to see are going to come, from bottom to top of the strike zone here, as opposed to what we've been seeing more overhand from Spurrier and Chen for the ones.
I'd be interested to see the right-handed, left-handed splits off Couts, as I do think there's some lefties in the lineup for the Legends that can do some damage.
Yeah, I think that submarine-like pitch is definitely more susceptible to being blown up by a lefty.
I agree.
Just the way the ball breaks, it's going to break right into their bats, and especially if they got a softball
puts
swing
loft
pattern.
On it kind of gives you it's rising getting to you, so if you can catch the bottom of the ball. Here's Taravella, big spot.
Tell you what, he does have a lot of movement though on the mound, and that's going to be very deceptive. As he hides the ball well, and he extends himself coming through his pitches.
And swings that's out of the zone there. It's not a pitch he wants to handle. 1 2 count, 2 outs. Top 2, first and second, big spot.
57 miles per hour.
That's going to bring the count even at 2s.
Zayak's 2 on, 2 out, 2-2 count. Deuce is wild.
And it's 3-2 ball
fouled.
game.
And the Knights go up 5-3. Love seeing that.
Get your tickets ready for the Stanley Cup semifinals. Is it too early?
Here's Couts. And that's hit right to center. And the ones escape, and now you're really asking for it, not adding on runs there.
That was a really hard hit ball that on days, where we have external factors, that'd be gone. I mean, that was a 3-run home run even yesterday.
Yep. I love the way the ballpark's playing tonight. I think it's playing really fair. Really no advantages either way.
Extremely fair.
Yeah, and we've seen 1-0 games, a 7-2 game. We have a 3-2 game here, 2-1. So really good variety, and not really a handicap to either side, pitching to hitting. So I love the balance.
Yeah, I mean, this park is playing deep, like you said. It's playing fair. It's playing deep. You know a home run when you see a home run today. We've seen Spurrier's home run. We've seen Johnny Castaneda's home runs in the first games. I mean, those are home run balls. There's no question about it. There's no odd duck, pop fly, float out, to right or left field home runs tonight.
Nope. Yeah, you're going to have to get them. And it's doable.
And you know what? I was looking at Chris Kishwinder there. If you and Jay float the whole cost of the season, you know what? I'll take you guys to a game. Forget it. We'll go standing room only.
As Chad goes right after it, strike one. And Ledet has, it's just short. And Ledet having a great day here as a rookie. Another Dark Horse Rookie of the Year candidate.
Yeah.
As he's playing he's the best rookie on the best team in the league. Tough to come into this ones team as a rookie. A lot of good players. Tough to, these guys all know each other.
Tough to come in and get at bats.
A lot of pressure. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's taking advantage.
We knew they needed pitching. We knew that was kind of their downside. But, I mean, we always knew their bats were really what put them ahead and kept them in the league last year. And now, Ledet cracking the batting order, and he's batting well.
Dobbins just gets under one. Backpedaling is Gray. He makes a nice catch that takes Taravella. Maybe had the better angle at that one, coming in and not backpedaling. And they get away with it. Nice play there.
As anybody but Ledet would look to go home
is
there.
Under that. And Ledet not a factor with the speed at third. His Couch just flares one. Garay out again, and he's made another great game. And once again, Ledet does not tag. All the momentum going towards left field there. I might have took a shot. But a little lack of speed over there, if I'm being nice to Ledet.
I think that is the most generous way to make a call there. Is they've popped up 2 to left field. Maybe not the most advantageous for him to get a running start here on them.
But both of them, you have him backpedaling towards the fence. Tough to get momentum on a throw there with his kind of his momentum going that way.
You know what that is too, and it's Tony Garay. He's more of a shortstop type player, so he does need to make the play.
Flares one, and Garay is all over in this inning.
Garay,
and Chad
a
Phillips
monster.
Gives up the leadoff triple and weasels his way out of it. And a lot of factors at play there. A little lack of speed in play. And I was really rooting for a tag play. I don't see too many.
Tony Garay making all the plays in that inning at
great.
shortstop.
And War Chicken, I'm going to take a minute. I want to talk about Tarantino's Vegan, sponsor out here. Really appreciate the support. Great Italian food. Vegan. Not vegan. Who cares? It's great.
Yeah. Tell you what, even if you're not a vegan, you live in Vegas, you like Italian food, it tastes better, honestly. It was fantastic.
I would take a plate right next to me.
Yeah,
this moment.
I could do
Listening out
Tarantino's.
there.
Or it's a nice night. I could do a little Batty Bakery desserts right now too.
And here's one of the lefties I was talking about with Garcia against Couts. Very intrigued by this matchup. Ball will move away from you.
Yep. And that's gonna be a single. Right there.
Slaps that one into right field, leads it off.
Tell you what, Garcia, another player in the Rookie of the Year running. I mean, the rookies we have this year are phenomenal.
Yep.
We
feel like I talk about that every broadcast. Is who's going to win Rookie of the Year? Great race. Yeah, I'm
super tight. I mean,
following that all season.
A lot of solid rookies this season, really helping the league improve.
Yep, the influx of talent has been noticeable. Here's Ogden, 2 hits so far.
2 for 2 with a double and a single.
Chops one to third.
48 miles per hour.
Gets it over to Chen. Chen delivers a beautiful strike, and it's been given. Double play. Legends have had base runners. So have the ones. Seen some pitchers dig in here in the second and third innings. Sansone, dangerous lefty himself, takes down.
57 miles per hour.
Beautiful double play throw by Chen, no doubt.
Oh,
And that's hit hard.
My goodness.
Just, and that pitch was a little up and in, and he just, had to turn on it a little much, but that ball's way out of here.
If that was a baseball, that's long gone. That ball broke probably a good 6 feet to his right after it came off the bat.
25 miles per hour. 61 miles
Now he's going to come back and beam him.
Goes more inside, 2 inside. 2 and 2, 2 outs. Sansone just missing a home run there. And that's smacked up the middle to right. Sure Couts has no issues giving up that with 2 outs.
And just like you said, these lefties
Yes.
really getting after Couts.
Yes.
Garcia, hard hit single. Sansone, hard hit single.
Yeah, I'd love to see splits on Couts. And that's hit
There you go.
sharply.
Tony Garay, hard hit single.
And a little 2-out rally going here. Some 2-out thunder, 2-out magic, whatever you want to call it. Stringing hits together with 2 outs. Always a good sign. Team that never gives up.
43 miles per hour.
Taravella looking to get his day going.
As he is 0 for 3 to start this game.
Jason SN2, I see you. I see you. I see that subscription. We appreciate the support. Got to call up to the booth as well. Didn't forget about that. As Couts misses up and away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 outs, top of the third. We have a good ball game here.
31 count.
He delivers. Taravella stopped well by Couts, one-handed. And he gathers himself to make the play. And he matches Chad's 0.
It's going to take us to the bottom of the third here. Phillips back on the mound.
Oh, no.
Man.
They've 2 innings in a row have left some guys on base
Yeah.
and a couple chances
First and
there.
second,
This could-
first and
yes.
second.
And you're just putting a lot of pressure on Chad to hold these guys at bay. I'm sure he's up to the task, but
Got to be getting nervous here. This is a tough
times you
one.
really want to add some runs on against a team that's as capable as.
I know
the
talking to
ones.
Phillips, in the preseason, he was really looking forward to playing with this team because he felt comfortable. They'd get to him the 5-1, 5-2,
Yeah, he has an
6-3
established role,
leads
and
that he needs to work with.
fills a need.
He really likes working with a 3-4 run lead.
Right.
This is tight. 3-2, anything can happen.
Spurrier homered off Chad
Up the middle single.
and now gives up a leadoff single. It's Chad, who's going on to his about 8th inning now of work.
And they really got to think about it. If this game gets out of hand for them, do they keep pitching Chad?
Going to be exactly, yeah. We're a little bit ways from that, but good point.
But if it does, they do have to think about how many innings he has pitched.
Yeah.
Obviously, no matter what, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to pitch much of the third game.
Here's Goot. That's fair ball down the line. That gets to the wall. That will score a run. Oh, I got that. It's fair.
I had fair. What do you? He's got fair
That's
too.
a fair ball. I don't think it was very, very. Let's see. We got a
replay one more
replay here.
time. All right, we both had fair up here. No, fair ball.
That's a fair ball.
Fair all
It's
day.
fair ball. It was on this side of the cone.
Yeah.
Lay there.
My eyes are pretty good. I don't miss many, guys. Had that fair right off the bat. That's an RBI double. Kind of thought it
Yeah.
was an easy call. Obviously fair. You just got to give credit to Goots there for getting inside the line. It's competitive out here. That ties it up. And Chad
Let's see it one more
reeling
time.
here. and
Yeah, that's a no
doesn't have
doubter
the
call
same
right there.
swagger or body language he had earlier. Not bouncing around. And that's grounded.
7 miles per hour.
Garcia gathers himself, makes the play.
7 miles per hour.
Big
pretty
out
safe
there
for
for
a ball.
Chad. He needed that. He needed that out. Patricus, see you. But I'm seeing
Yeah.
Chad here
Well, if
in
it
a big
bounces fair and
spot.
goes around the cone on the right
Really
side, then it's
giving
fair
it his
ball.
all, and I agree, Viper. We do have a game here. I'm thoroughly intrigued. A lot of good stuff going on right now.
Now, if that ball had never hit fair, different story.
1-1, 1 out. Goots on second. Tie ball game. Getting into the critical parts of this game.
And Sandviper, just so we're not crazy at home. I'd like to get your opinion on that fair foul call. We
a
we
fair
both
ball.
thought all day, clear as day, fair.
That's smacked. And Scottez
It's gonna be a triple.
letting his presence be felt out here. And it's now 4-3-1s. And it's hard to fault Chad for some of this. I mean, Legends you just know that the ones are going to put up some runs, and you got to take advantage of those run scoring opportunities
Cannot
yourself.
leave runners on base. As the Legends, I actually
Yes.
have the book here, have left 6 on base this game so
Yes.
far to the 1-1. You
Chad's battling out there. This is his 8th inning of work, giving it his all. Oh, he doesn't want to throw that again though. Couts onto it, just tips it. And that's rolled over. Garcia gathers, delivers, almost wins this one right by Couts. It's on the hitter to get out of the way. If that does hit him, that is an out.
Yeah, that's gonna leave a sting and out.
Viper not going to help us on our dilemma. It's okay. I have that one as fair.
Yeah, it's okay, Adam.
It
We
goes
don't
an easy-
always
it goes
need
an easy
your
one.
commentary. Yeah, it bounced fair, went around the cone. Pretty obvious fair ball to
Here's
us.
Chin, big spot. I agree. Philo Chad is given. He doesn't have the same swagger and bounce we saw in his earlier innings. Still grinding it out. Some sarcasm out of the Legends. Feeling a little bit slighted on that fair foul call. Chad digging deep here. 0-2, big spot. Misses low.
miles per hour. 32 miles per hour.
Holding the ones to 2 runs here would not be a disaster. And he gets him.
59 miles per hour.
And Chad is just looks tired, but he's digging in. And they're going to bring Chen in now. Pitching change. The ones not messing around, going straight to their ace. They sniff the lead, War Chicken, and they're not
going
messing
right to the
around.
ace. No. Why would you? You get the lead. Don't go and gamble with it. This is Vegas, but
Right.
we aren't gambling here, guys. Once you get a lead, lock it up. Go to your ace.
I like it.
Try and end this game. Move on to game 3.
Yeah, worry about the pitching in game 3. Got to win the game you're at now, and we'll worry about game 3 when that
Yeah,
comes.
go from there.
Yeah. I agree with you, especially,
Top 4.
edging out game 1. Let's go win the series right now. And we'll let our bats do the talking
Top
in game
4.
3. As they know the Legends are short on pitching as well, as Chad is nearing the end of his term for this series.
55 miles per hour.
Did that catch? Just low. Bouncing and hitting the strike zone. Flared by Garcia. Chan takes care of it.
3 miles per hour.
In both games, the Legends feel like they're right in it. Opportunities. Bases loaded, 2 out. Bases loaded, 1 out in game 1. Can't get it done. And then base runners everywhere so far in this game, and only 3 runs to show for it.
Yeah, with Chen in there, it's going to be hard to even get a base runner at this point, though.
And now a tall task.
47 miles.
Great job staying alive by Ogden. Ogden
Brings the low curve. By
Ogden-
low, I mean speed.
Yeah, Chen's one of the harder throwers as well. And there's the screwball. Just got on top of it a little bit. Good job by Ogden to get the count back. But can't hold there. And Chen coming in. Looks like he wants the pressure, wants to be the guy in this spot. Gets his 1-run lead. That's enough, boys.
Seems like
I
he
can handle
also
that.
thrives under pressure here.
And
54 miles.
Ting, 54 on the outer pipe.
Shout out to Levi with the ting tang.
Ting emotes. And he tries to do it again and just misses, almost back to back. Here's Sansone, big spot. Floats it away. That's screwball chin, and when he's in command of it, deadly pitch.
It's gonna fill the count up here.
Sansone's seen it well. Good takes. Not even, no check swings, anything.
3 straight balls.
And Sansone smacks one. And that's right at the wall, and it's just been one of those days. And Spurrier is up against the wall, and that'll be the third out. But you can tell Sansone has seen it well. And we're going to talk about something here. I'm going to talk about some pocket radar. Runs this league. This is a 55-mile-an-hour and under league, so we rely on radar out here to call strikes and balls. If it's over 55, it's a ball, period.
And if it doesn't read, then it's a no pitch, period, unless it's obviously over 60, which, you know, it's pretty hard to gauge. It's obviously over 60 or under 50. Thank you, Sam Viper. Discount code PLW10.
Come on.
For pocket radar.
Love that. I love Chad getting out there for his 9th inning of work. You see the fatigue, hands on the knees. He wears it on his face, doesn't he?
Like we said earlier, you know, Phillips, emotional player. You know one way or the other how he's feeling about the game he's playing, you know.
That comes in hot at 55, and yes, if you swing at something over 55, it's a strike.
That came in.
The hitter can't offer at it. Yeah, that was 58 the pitch before. Makes the adjustment. Gets to 52 there. Oh! Just over at 56.
It's going to fill the count.
3-2. Chad digging deep. Love to see it. And that's popped up. Chad doesn't even offer at it. Doesn't exactly get into a defensive position on some of his deliveries.
Yes, C-spot. If they swing at it over 55 and miss, it's a strike no matter what. You swing at 70 and you miss, it's a strike. You swing at 70 and hit a home run, it's a home run.
And he's got him. Chad laying down after that strikeout. Chad putting every ounce of it into these pitches. I mean, he is laying on the ground after. Look at he falls over. But it was pretty effective.
Like a fish out of water.
Excuse me, I found that funny. It's good.
Again, you know, like we said, Chad, one of the most emotional players out here, and he shows it in multiple ways.
His
on the
body
face,
language, his face, his expressions.
The diving.
The wild throw over the backstop. I mean, Chad, he's very, very flamboyant. He's on the ground again. That's 2. Just
three times on the ground, you're out of here.
Squeezing out a wet dish rag, you know, every drop of water out of his ability here.
And you can hear he's digging deep now at this point. Maybe you can't hear it on the field, but the grunts are starting to come in.
I'm loving this. What a ball game.
The disgust on his face is it's a 3-1 count.
3-1 comes in, and that's a big challenge pitch from Chad.
I guess that was 3-2. My apologies.
Ledette would like to handle that. And Chad digging deep gets big strikeouts of Spurrier and Ledette to the 2-1 rookies. Now he has a tall task with the reigning PLW Player of the Week, Scottez Dobbins.
Looking to keep himself hot here and bring in another run.
I'm with you, Godzilla King. I'd like to see Chad get into some better defensive positions when the ball's put in play. I agree. Oh. And Chad's going to be disgusted at that. At 56, a beautiful pitch on the outer half. And what does he do here?
Oh. Painful for Chad as he thinks he's really finding his best stuff here, and he is. It's just reading a little hot.
Chad is impressing me, just digging deep. Love the passion. The man loves wiffle ball. And that hits as Chad is zeroing in on the pipe.
Really dialing in on the bottom of the strike zone there.
Taking this seriously. That one's up, and he gets under it, and Chad almost dropped by Sansone. Chad might have lost it all if that would have fell.
A circuit would have been blown if that was a drop ball, because you know what? I'm on my clock here. I have that 4.37. So if he drops that ball, that's an error. There's no play to throw it to the backstop because it's just past time already. 5 seconds.
And you
first and second.
You can't think this game is over right now. With the amount of base runners the Legends have had, they're going to figure out Chen eventually. And
But will
Chad
it be
just
this
giving
inning?
everything he's got to keep this a ball game.
You got to think Chad might not want to see the bottom of this inning himself just to get a little bit of rest, save an inning, save that 10th inning
he's on
for the
10
next game.
Innings here, you're right.
But it is tight, 4-3. If they can get to Chen here for one, then you're going to need to throw him back in there. There's no questions about who's going to be pitching the bottom of the fifth if they get there.
Chad, I think, wants this game.
Chen wants this one bad. The rivalry here between Chen and Chad is just, it's very deep-rooted. So Chen would
Ologon, what's up? Thanks for following Premier League Wiffle.
Chen
You
would
have stepped into a scintillating affair. I said scintillating earlier.
Scintillating.
Scintillating affair. As Guerrero laces one, Spurrier is there. Top 5, 4-3-1s. Legends jumped out to a 3-0 lead and just can't hang on. Chad is trying to keep him in the game. One out here in the fifth.
It looks like they are just not running well when it comes to contact on ball.
Yeah, a little run bad, a little bad BABIP. Batting balls in play. Batting average on balls in play.
As the ones are playing some really good defense, finding...
Yeah, they have 2 quick outfielders out there.
That is true. Dobbins,
Spurrier,
Golden Glove.
More worried about his defensive ability. He's pretty good out there. It makes them a lot better. Taravella takes 76. Chen lighting up the gun. That's hit well. And what hands by Couts. That is not easy. Wow. Never a doubt. Not a bobble. It's just like he's got Stickum on his hands. Just stuck right there.
It's going to bring up Garcia with 2 down here, and their last hope if they want to win this game.
And it's going to be for naught as Chen, the strategy pays off. Chen comes in and hammers this thing shut. And it really was never a doubt. 6 easy outs. And the Legends have dropped 2 tough affairs here.
4-3 and 3-2.
They'll definitely be thinking that they could have taken both the first 2 games.